I mean, I'm basically starting from scratch. I have like a few of them, but I think I might just play it. Naked. I had to play the game like 4,000,012 times or whatever. Anyway, oh no, play it. You gotta get all the dog tags, and I'm like, well, should I try and get the dog tags on my first playthrough? Gotta get them on every difficulty. I just think it might be easier to know, because I don't know, I played this game. That one, please. Always on. So I think maybe. I don't go on TA. Never anything good in there. The black one with the
2 years
terabyte?
ago.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing
Where did my
stank,
disc?
but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
I watched all of the conferences. The only one I thought was boring was the Capcom one. I enjoyed the rest of them. I'd be more interested in a 2 terabyte Series X. I'll eventually get an expansion card when they come down a bit. Watch. I didn't watch all of them. There's like the random ones I didn't watch. I watched Xbox. I watched PlayStation's a couple weeks ago. But I watched Xbox, Ubisoft, Capcom, the Summer Games first one. 4 terabytes. It's $1,000 system. Ubisoft was possibly my favorite because it was the most nostalgic of all of them. It felt like an E3 show from like the mid, 2010 or something. I did wish they'd stop showing the crowd though. Certain trailers got cut off while they showed the crowd, and I'm like, I don't care about them. Cyberpunk ripoff. You talking about the anime? Not even a game. That's definitely the best. We're gonna watch all these cutscenes too, by the way. And still not understand what the fuck's going on. I mean, Ubisoft was the worst, yeah. I mean, it depends what you want. I mean, it's definitely cringy. I mean, I can't argue that, but I kind of liked it, so. Oh, I thought that Star Wars game looks amazing. That, which is, well, next year, but this year I'm really looking forward to Avatar, which is, I guess, Blue People Far Cry, but, and the Crew Motorfest, which just looks like Forza Horizon, but, I mean, that's not a bad thing, really. How do you even get dog tags in this game? Like, I've never done it before.
You'll know soon enough.
Uber real quick. Maybe we'll try and get some. Yeah. Kind of a dry run. Then we know what we're doing. Um,
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to
He
get in
goes
touch
to
with her
fuck his
again
stuff.
about that new Natick flashware.
Is it you just hold
Diverting
them up?
toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give
Sorry,
her a message
Snake.
from me.
Poking out.
Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out
Stealth
where the
is
tanker
very,
headed.
very niche, right? Like, I'm
There's too much
I
we
mean,
don't
it's
know
my
about this
favorite
new
genre,
prototype.
but I mean, I
Capabilities, deployment
can't
method,
deny that it's
we
a
don't even know
very,
how
very
close it is
niche
to completion.
genre.
If we know where the
It's very
testing area
slow,
is, I can
it's
start
very-
to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try
So
to
it's
avoid
slow, like
confrontation. Our
methodical,
goal is to collect evidence
kind of like
on Metal
Hitman
Gear
and stuff, where you
development
just kind of
expose it
like
to the world.
watching and
It would
observing.
be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know.
I mean, I can see why people don't like them.
Careless.
I can definitely understand that point,
Don't you
but
forget that you're
I
part
don't
of
know.
the
I love
Lion
them.
Company now, an anti-Metal Gear organization,
I'm a huge
and
stealth
officially
fan.
recognized by the UN.
Recognized.
Maybe I'm a
but
slippery
still
bastard or
fringe,
something, I don't know.
Otacon.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is
Alright,
like one of my
let's
favorite
look at your
games
gear.
ever.
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a different...
There's so many
10
tutorials at
seconds
once,
from
holy
hitting
shit.
limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
There's definitely stealth I don't like. It's not something... It's something you can fuck up pretty easily. There was one
You
game,
don't look armed.
Hey,
I remember what it
Earth
was,
to
where it was
Snake
supposed to be a
is
stealth
nice,
game,
upstanding
and
Marine,
it's just
not
like
terrorist.
impossible not to get
Don't
spotted.
caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone.
Faster World War musket, hell yeah.
By
I
the way,
need one shot
are
though.
you
It's
sure of
fine.
this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, Putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew
Oh,
quarters.
that rare, Theo, am I?
The chopper. What?
Fucked up. I never did the Dante's Inferno DLC. It's annoying and hard. I know.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear.
Dante's Inferno got a DLC.
Is that a chopper
It was
I
that
just heard?
horrible like co-op
Probably
trials
another
mode.
cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
I don't think I did either one.
S74U.
Russian. I think they are Russian. Maybe not the best time to be playing this game.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Just in case you weren't sure it was Russian.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
Like all Hitman games are.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How
Not
can
like
I check
Shadow
in and
Moses?
save my progress?
So you're not gonna piss your pants.
There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright. Controls. They told me a bunch of controls and... Alright. God, that's... Weird. Oh yeah, everybody's gay for the month.
Freeze.
Oh, God damn it. Can I change the controls? That's insane. Brian's busy celebrating. I don't know if Riot's here. He hasn't said years. Someone called me and then hung up. What's going on?
Freeze.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
You get a dog tag, I guess. Wait.
Snake.
Oh, there we go.
Through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down
Wrong
in front
number.
of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go.
The action button. Action? There we go. Why? The action button. It's like good job playing very easy.
Freeze.
I don't know how to. Like that brings up the gun, but then you let go and it shoots.
Are you going to shoot me? If you're going to do it, then do it.
What? I don't know how to.
It's the enemy.
Button. He wouldn't give up his dog tag. Bullshit. So what are you supposed to do when they don't give it up? Shaking. Facing. Probably. Gonna injure him, but I don't have this guy didn't. This guy wouldn't give it up. He tries to try and fight back. Yeah, it did say my controller batteries are low and I turned it on and I forgot to swap it. It's going well. How do I bring up options? Is there not an option?
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
That's right, you better wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Freeze.
Motherfucker was sleeping on the job. Oh, did I actually hit him? Okay. Why am I doing a fighting combo to not have my gun go off? I don't know, but... Going dead? Maybe those... Camera.
Freeze.
Oh! Jesus! Bitch!
It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh, goodness.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Search team to Deck A, port side.
Can you phone me? There's like an Easter egg with this.
This reminds me.
Maybe I'll stand here looking at it until he calls me. Put me so in the riot.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Maybe on small snakes time. Oh, you can zoom in. What about it? Doesn't Otacon call me? I swear he calls me and like catches me doing shit. Go ahead.
Push the action button.
really take that long to... I'm gonna do it. Funny is... Was that his heartbeat? I can hear through the wall. Oh, you're not supposed to be in the locker. I'm supposed...
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough
It
to
is.
keep you busy? Try to remember the mission if you can.
Right. Can't get it. Oh, we're gonna say shoot him because to bring up the gun you have to press X, whether you let go of X and it shoots. Really annoying. Be like controls or something, but there's no like pause.
Do you want to
Save
save?
it. Quit.
Snake, you...
I don't know how to quit, to be honest. Shouldn't there be a pause button? Like, I wonder if there's a different control scheme that's less cumbersome. That shit sucks. That. Oh, seems like I'm just gonna have to get used. Sake. I'm back outside. I don't know why that's a surprise. It's fucking raining. Back literally where I started.
Encountered the enemy. Request
But this is going great. Absolutely. Go now.
What's going on? Respond.
Seem to be trying to get down. Oh, here we go. You can tell me about cameras?
Snake, there. Snake, respond! Snake?
He
Snake!
literally called me trying to warn me about those, didn't he? Just like.
Freeze.
I don't feel like risking trying to get in front of him.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
It was 2002 when this game came out. And I don't think they did anything to it outside of just changing, updating the controls. And, oh. maybe not even that. Making 1080p 60. Basically all they did to it.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Of course, why wouldn't it be any that one?
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds.
Yeah,
Report
you can
your
get the
status.
boss fight dog tags
Control
too.
room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
Like I said,
Toss your gun
2002.
overboard.
2002, I think it was 2000. Could have used that.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Calm, man.
Nomads.
Right.
Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
That's over.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh yeah. Metal Gear.
Take this!
Just throw at me. Oh god.
Take this!
Oh, I actually got her. Bitch.
Take this! There you are.
How can she see me? What?
Take this! Take
Taking a nap.
Take this!
Are you pissing me off?
Take this!
Jesus. And now we can shoot people.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's
Metal Gear.
changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Damn it. Who's wet box? No problem.
There's somebody there.
We can find out, baby.
Freeze.
Wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. So can I go shoot Olga now? Get a dog tag? Wake her up? God no. Maybe God. Corner. Yeah. Couldn't let me climb up there during the fight. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get their tag.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open.
The fuck?
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Who's there?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Request.
Fuck you, bitch.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Snake.
Who's there?
Down. Down. Down.
Freeze.
Hold on.
Don't kill me.
Give it up. Wiggle, bitch. What did I just box? Uh-oh. Thought I'm napping. Good. What'll I do? Oh shit. What?
Freeze.
There's no like way to just reload checkpoint.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Jimmy. I get for being lazy. Well, this is the douchebag.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
You son of a bitch.
The other. I need.
Hey, duck type, no, fuck you, bye. Alright. Yep. Money, dude.
Freeze.
Away. Come on.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Away. Still sleeping? Up. Need to be getting down.
Freeze.
Whoops. Fuck. Just to keep refilling, like this is infinite. I wonder if that's just a very easy thing. I feel like on extreme they're not gonna be defined. Maybe not even infinite. There being a hallway that gets like automatically alerted. Back outside again, I guess. Pistol now, but I'm not, that doesn't for me progress wise. This is the open. Open. Opens into that like land. Oh wait, what's this? In here? They come here. Door wouldn't open. Post east. Getting this dude's dog tag.
Freeze. Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah. Now what? Hmm? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bitch. God, son. This is the one to fall. Oh.
Freeze.
Cool cats. Oh, we're extra sneaky. Was that the plan? Has a what did that do? Oh, okay, that's instead of the aim.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
That was gonna happen. Needs to get one. I think it looks really cool, and it comes. You know what? It comes with a dynamic theme too. I don't know if you've seen that. Oh fuck! And yeah. This is the one we came out of, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't know where the hell to go. Just be a semi-casual playthrough. I haven't figured that out. Practice getting dog tags and shit.
You got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Understood. Increase defenses on our deck door area. Ensure that the intruder does not gain access to the ship.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm under attack! Stay alert!
Understood. Increase defenses on our deck door area. Ensure that the intruder does not gain access
I
to
get
the
a
ship.
vision. Whatever. Just whatever. Oh god, he's coming up, I think. Ooh. I think my Starfield controller just arrived actually. Just as I went live. I'll try and get that recording of that unboxing done tomorrow. Get out. Well, if you want to wait and for my video back, obviously, no guarantee it'll still be available. When, goes up. Did you enjoy any of the stuff yesterday, Cool Cats? To yours? I mean, I could. That is a fact. Would have plenty of controllers to use, but I'm gonna be a dick and say no. Yeah, really looking for the Star Wars game. Avatar looks like, I'm not expecting Avatar to like blow me away,
Freeze.
but I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. It does look very much like Far Cry or something. On Dora, it looks, and the Crew Motorfest I think looks really cool too. And then Capcom's thing, I don't even know why the fuck I stayed up for that. Jesus. That was like the only thing so far this. Sisley's back outside. Is there a map? I talk to you, Otacon. Like, where am I going? What am I doing?
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
Oh.
Hey, Snake.
Yeah. I read it as announced too. I don't know what's worse, you saying accounted or me reading it as. Wait. Bro, did. This was not always open. Wasn't. There was boxes here, right? Did they get moved after I killed Olga or knocked out Olga? progress, baby.
Raven?
Raven. Woo! Just a toy. Toy, guys. Okay, got out of his box. Open this locker. Locker. This locker. Looks to be that. Yeah, the Ubisoft, those are my 3 highlights. Star Wars, Avatar, and Fable looks really fucking good too. I missed him. Fuck. If I go out and back in, is he asleep again? I'm cautiously optimistic about Xbox, I guess, what I want to say, because, I mean, they've promised games before. Oh, he's still asleep down here.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Mike J. Corbett. Well, there was no Perfect Dark, so that was sad. But Fable's shaping up to be pretty awesome. Oh. Whew. Actually, I think the most impressive thing from Xbox was I wasn't all that interested in Starfield, but now I am.
Don't kill me.
They don't regret it. Yeah, I only half watched it because I wasn't interested, but the stuff I saw on the side, like, you know, I just had it while I was playing games on when I was playing games, but it did look like really cool. What was that?
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Oh. 10 left. Fucking dick. He just kicked me in the butt. Like straight up, just kicked me in the ass.
What's going on? Respond.
Just hiding there.
We've lost contact with the engine room. Backup unit, check it out.
The situation is normal. All clear.
It's clear. Just found a guy not. Well, sure.
It was nothing. All clear.
On a radar in here, which. Oh boy.
Snake!
Secure the breach in the area. General alert to all personnel.
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Are you getting the Starfield watch? Go Cats.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Oh, but it looks well, I have it pre-ordered, but I'm not if I actually fire extinguisher better for me to use for that. Gun here. Well, this is. Okay, aren't we?
Freeze.
Smelly boy. At least I can get back in this way. Oh, right, that's what do it. Airing. Got it. But a cool one, you think? Just risk it, fuck it.
Snake! Respond! Snake! Snake!
That point is right. It does the great thing about these games. I don't know about the hard difficulties, but easy. The flour bag. This one, yeah. Then this one. Oh. That's a lot of Semtech. That is a lot of Semtech.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
I feel like it's this, but it's a forced alarm. My best to do some lethal playthrough. Turn around.
Somebody there?
Fuck me. I'm fucked.
Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that. Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
Yeah, man.
Freeze.
Yeah, two Yakuza game, Yakuza Like a Dragon, whatever it's called. One with the new guy, right? That was on the beach. That was the guy from Seven. And then one with the OG. What the fuck is that dude doing? He's got his fucking headphones in, huh?
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Nothing to report.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
I'm pretty good at this dog tag thing. By pretty good, I mean I've improved since the beginning of the game. Pretty good might be a stretch. Look at that butt.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We are on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't know.
Who goes there?
Aiming sucks. That's fine. Needed that because I'm not gonna be able to move in time. Oh, I can't move past there? He's what? Well, there's only 3 of them. Where these other guys come? I'm in trouble. Get up! That was... It's one very easy. Shit. Snake. He's like, I don't wanna fuck with him.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the? The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men
incident.
down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
Gear.
I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines.
You wish.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
I have 1.4.
Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left,
isn't
and a
even
close-up
distant.
of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Well,
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment,
I'm gonna take a quick break. Bathroom. But words should be working. I'll be back. So close. Alright, so there is one achievement.
every
Taking a
industrialized
picture
nation
of-
on the globe knows the specifications
In the
for Metal
underpass.
Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Good.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear
What am I supposed to be getting a
proliferation
picture
will
of?
be contained,
Yeah.
and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Oh shit.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program.
I called him. What is my supposed to be getting?
Snake, the tanker's holds are divided into 3
Anything.
separate blocks, and Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. You need to head north. You know the number you're up against. If you're spotted, there's no winning that fight. You have to stay out of their sight, okay?
Be going highway games as a service.
Add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Sure seems that way.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But
Snake, respond!
I don't think they were happy to see me.
Snake!
not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players...
What? I didn't think they'd see me in the dark. Alright, well they turned right away, so I think I'm just gonna
interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine
not fucking move, because I don't know what the hell I just did, but I don't like it.
than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Trying to hug the wall. So I can't go that way. It's a freaking box. Night vision goggles. I did. They're not even wearing any, look.
But this project is vital to the Marine
The Russians were, these guys
Corps.
aren't.
Sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Not just time, I
It is a
don't like
fact
it.
that players in favor of such a policy are
that
attempting
way.
to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Gear.
I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children.
Alright, what the photos I need? 'Cause only one I remember is the logo.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show
Oh, two
the
new
whole
Xbox
world
controllers,
its moving
nice.
pictures.
Like normal
Get the
ones, special
prototype
ones.
On camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the work...
Shit, I'm
I'll explain...
blah, blah, blah.
Experience the horror of nuclear war. As a
Well,
father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
what?
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
controllers did you get? Did you get the
I have
Starfield
a
one?
daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Good.
It is the ultimate weapon. It is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. I have a daughter, and it is my
Did not mean to do that,
never
but
to have
that's-
her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Gotta stop fucking shooting.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This
Good.
new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up
Roll
cost him his influence in the political community.
Ability program. Whatever. Oh shit. Drew's here. Donate points.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is
2%.
you're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Metal Gear Solid, hell yeah. Finally.
And the next one is
Woo! Our first achievement since 2011. From MGS3. Almost 12 years.
We,
Let's
the
see, Tyler.
Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Okay, you all turn around and look at me as soon as I
Excellent
make a
speech,
little
my
thing, and
friend.
the guy comes in clapping it, even look. Oh shit.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
Who the
End
hell?
of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
You're in a perfectly good coat.
Sergei, Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Because he was so long it dimmed the screen.
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Brother. Didn't you just get a briefing on how basically invincible this thing is?
Otacon, we have a problem.
I'm gonna fight at the end, we have to fight like 7 of those stick.
Snake!
Shit, I've cutscenes got the whole intro to the actual.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Backflip dummy, what a bitch.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Yes.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Also, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
It's not Snake.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
I was thinking, why the hell are they telling me this? But I guess you could just start on.
First, make
Her
your way
plan.
to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate
Not
somehow.
skulls.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Didn't want to go for a swim. Allowed on this.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic control.
That first you. Dive. Hey, leave me alone.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the...
Oh. Didn't want to go in there. I'm going to get goggles off. That's a first person. So. Many of those as we can, because I'm going to suck ass at this.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Soldiers Without Borders? Yeah. We'll get to Sons of Patriots. Well, that says on there, right? Like. Name of the game. Written on the door.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up
I
the
did
map
pull
of
up a
the
guide for
structure.
dog tags
That'll
too,
let
so
you
I'm gonna try and do
activate the
them.
Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high.
The
Should
node
be
unit?
colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
Got it. Push the
The
node.
nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Oh God. Well done. Fuck's sake.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Apparently if you put in special things, you special at the end. This be my birthday. Oh, they're awake.
Good work.
Now they're ready.
Raiden, the enemy sent.
Fish.
Is there somebody there?
or I'll be wrong.
Move! Move! Clear! Move! Clear! Clear! Clear!
Clear.
Clear! Clear!
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Stay on the lookout.
Oh no.
Freeze!
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
Big ol' one. Woo! Got our first one that counts. Next one.
Freeze! Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Boom. Like a fashion.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Did he though?
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the fucking bird poo.
Raiden.
Got him.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
The guy didn't rush it. Not checking the locker.
Colonel, I've located
Colonel,
the
good.
node,
Do it.
but it's under
Colonel.
heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Oh, we're gonna stand him up.
Freeze!
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body, and with all weapons deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down,
Put you over here by the lockers. Hello. Put him in the locker. Yeah, we can, baby. Burp, burp.
Raiden, watch your back. That's...
Oh, you skip codec call. Probably should listen to that though, because it's probably going to tell me how to like with that.
Freeze!
God damn it! How did I hit him? There's no way I hit him. Alright, this guy says how to wake him up. Gonna have to call him. I leave. Back out of there. I have to pick him up over and over. There's no. Wake up, dick. I think. I don't know. Let's try and carry him to the. Oh. Better spot. Dog, like, why can't it seems real silly that, you know, I can't just take his dog tag off him. Touching him up in all the ways possible. Oh, he's about to wake up. There's only one Z left. Wake up, bitch.
Freeze!
I ain't going to sleep. It's just like, Okay, still. What happened with the lockers? Wonder if they wake up in the lockers. Yes.
Right, and watch out.
Freeze! Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Hey, would you hurry up and just drop me?
Freeze!
I was just spam. Just spam. What an idiot. Like spray bullets and hope to hit something. Now you're out of bullets. Got the world's biggest clip.
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
They're just making out. Look at him, he's loving it.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Pliskin. Totally not.
Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
Those bugs are...
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR, and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top-secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
This is the loop.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to
Shut
do
the
with Solid
hell up.
Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Oh yeah. Fresh. After SOCOM now. Pause. handlebar mustache. I don't want like Captain Price. The sooner that happens, the better though, because it's hot as fuck lately. Guys, shave me.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Nope. Damn.
Queen.
Batman.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Might be right. There's water down there. And
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Grenade? Uh.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his
This
directions.
passing's a bit off.
You will, of course,
Oh,
keep
what?
your
The
identity and
Fortune's
mission
theme
objectives to
song?
yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se.
The lady they
we
couldn't
are,
hit. Yeah,
but
that's
you're more
Fortune.
than
He has
capable of
that's her
handling
theme tune, I
C4.
think.
This is a little
I don't
different
know.
from using C4.
Have one.
You're up
Think.
for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar
That's
network,
pretty
so
crazy.
any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats.
This is the
Maybe that's what started all
I'm not
this.
usually a fan of Pepsi Max. This is the new mango one. This is pretty nice.
There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Saw it in Tesco
Let's see
yesterday.
how well that sensor works.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Lime Coke was pretty good.
I know the structure of this
We'll do that one.
facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
The one game?
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later.
Baby Star Wars?
Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Yeah. There's plenty of games I'm looking forward to. Hard to pick just one.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here.
I'm gonna sit in here and pig out, baby.
Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Starfield, Star Wars. Yeah. It is insane. Thankfully, I have air conditioning. Outside is freaking horrible. Yeah, it was 32 here or something today. Outside. How do I shoot this shit? Christ. Oh.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we
I'm
haven't
so
seen
fucking
anything
glad
but
I
a
have
waste
air
of good
conditioning.
explosives.
Otherwise, I would not be
Unless,
sleeping.
of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
But my toothache's been keeping me. There's that, I guess. Fuck. Yeah, hold on now.
Freeze!
Oh, come on! How did that hit him? Oh my god.
Freeze!
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah! Yeah, I know it's. Oh my god. I knew it was there.
Nothing here.
Bumped.
Who's there?
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Freeze!
Yeah.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
The bomb.
Raiden, at your feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's a bomb!
So far, it's not too bad. Double tap. As bad as I thought it was going to be anyway. Open this. If you're bomb.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Oh, he's sitting on the keyboard again. Still alerted out here.
Freeze!
Okay, wow. Yes. You want something that's cooling, cool cats? Like air conditioning. Handheld.
Freeze!
Freeze. Get it? Oh, dragging him along his face. Seems rude. Ooh, bullets though, buddy. Alright, so we gotta wait for this guy to no. Right at. He'd just leave completely, I think. Who?
Freeze!
Or first, okay. Wait. What did I do down? Oh, I should do actually.
What's up? Jack?
No! Shit!
Jack,
No.
hang in.
care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the Big Shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Freeze! Huh? What are you?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
About box?
Freeze!
What's that? Use the bomb up there first, probably, maybe. See that? I swear to God, I saw it is right there. Get it? Hey. Hey.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier II stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even
Dummy
Batman
bombs.
can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Quite fat, man. Still sleeping? F.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye.
Sounds
Use the
Russian.
lie detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, there's someone
Colonel,
talking to me.
Someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
There's Snake,
Could be.
apparently. What the heck,
Exercise
okay.
extreme caution.
Wait, what is one? F. No. Oh. Wait, can I get rid of it? Oh. Problem.
Freeze!
Help!
It is down.
Don't kill me.
Beauty mag. Oh. Bomb. That reloads it. Can we just talk about that for a second? It says publication with adult-oriented material full of girly photos and interesting columns. Yeah, sure. Definitely reading it for the columns, yeah? Can I catch some ways? That's a suppressor repair, is it? Suppressor, that would be absolutely. Kind of. Oh wait, no, it didn't climb up. Maybe. We can like cartwheel over. Whatever that is, it better be fucking worth it. I'll wake up by the time I get up there. don't. Any other way to get to it? Because the railing is. Yeah. 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 See what it is on it. Never mind. Oh, the suppressor. I swear to God, I just googled it and it's this, isn't it? Surface warehouse. Find the room with the node and look for the small shaft near the floor. Crawl through and collect the boxes. Not here. Damn it. Oh. Difficult, you might? Okay. What about very easy? On easy, you'll find the silencer right next to Snake when he gives you the SOCOM. How did I miss that? Do I have it? Oh. Get this in my pocket. Embarrassing. Okay, the shot that I did. Nice.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Now you decide to be conscious. But fine, I just quick scoped it. I'm a beast.
Freeze!
Help! Help!
Boom. All right. Leave it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Save.
Jack, is that you?
Hours. I like how it has 4 digits.
You're looking
Like
pretty
it's
good.
gonna take you 1,000
I wonder
hours.
how Lieutenant J.J. Pliskin is doing.
Well, he's doing pretty good too.
Don't shed it.
Freeze!
I mean, all right. So, thank everybody for stopping by. Cats and Theo and Snail and Yoda. Looking, I appreciate it. And tomorrow's when I might not be able to stream tomorrow. Thursday we should be all good. And I'll probably carry on. I'll probably stick with this at least for the first playthrough. And we might play some Spider-Man and come back to this. We'll see how it goes. You're 50-50 about this controller? Well, mine's ready to be unboxed tomorrow, so other reason I might not stream. Make sure I get that right. I don't know. I think it looks really cool. I think you should just go for it. You can, if you got the money, I say do it. I think we all know who we're gonna rate Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Playing Outriders. We did up to bookmark this guide because you know where to go in, you know him, you love him. Yes, Snail. You are. You're a sub? That or not? A sub, you can use that one. Not a sub, you can use this one. Drop it in his chat, say hi. He's playing Outriders right now. Plays like a few different games. So definitely check him out if you like seeing different shit. There's always one, cool cats. Alright. Thanks again, and like I said, it should be Thursday, if not I doubt tomorrow, but I mean you never know with me, right? Hopefully almost definitely Thursday. Something comes up. Yeah, we'll be on our way.